Hey, welcome! Today we're diving into a super cool model for education, one that literally turns a college campus into a live student-run business. Let's jump right in. You know that classic catch-22 for students, right? You need experience to get a job, but you can't get experience without a job. It's so frustrating. But what if the solution was right there on campus the whole time?
And there it is. That's the big idea we're exploring today. It's a brilliant model where students don't just sit around learning about business, they actually get to build and run one from the ground up.
So here's how we're going to break it all down. We'll start with this new kind of classroom concept, then get into the partnership that makes it tick, and see exactly what the students are up to. After that, we'll look at the actual products, why this is a win for everybody, and then zoom out to see the bigger picture. First things first, let's talk about the why behind all this. It's all about closing that gap between what you learn in a textbook and what you actually do in the real world. There's actually a name for this: experiential education. It's a fancy term for a really simple but powerful idea that we learn best by doing. So instead of just reading case studies about other businesses, these students get to create their very own. And really, that's the foundation for this whole project. Okay, so how does this idea actually become a real functioning business? Well, it's not just a class project. It's a real deal collaboration between some pretty creative partners. So you've got three main players at the table. First, there's Los Angeles Stray Technical College, or LATTC, bringing the campus and, of course, the students. Then you have So West Coast, which is a cool lifestyle brand. And finally, No Missed Opportunities, the group that connects everyone and helps curate all the exclusive stuff. This whole partnership creates what they call a living classroom. You know, on one side, you've got your standard college learning, lectures, hypothetical projects. But on the other side, with this pop-up model, you've got live business operations and that hands-on, real-world experience that is just so crucial. So what do the students actually do? This is where it gets really, really cool. They are smack in the middle of the whole operation, from the very first plan to the final sale. The whole internship is set up really smartly across 2 semesters. The spring is all about preparation. Students are diving deep into planning, merchandising, and marketing strategy. Then, in the fall, it's go time. That's the activation phase, when the pop-up shop is officially open for business. And listen, they're not just folding t-shirts. These students are managing sales, keeping an eye on inventory and the financials, planning on-campus events, and running the social media outreach. These are the exact skills they can put on a resume and talk about in a job interview. Obviously, for this to be a real business lab, it needs a real product. So let's check out the commercial engine that's actually powering this whole educational ride. The shop is selling exclusive gear from the So West Coast brand. We're talking apparel, lifestyle goods, and even limited edition drops made just for the campus. That exclusivity is so important. It builds hype and makes the pop-up a place people actually want to go. And look at how it makes money for the college bookstore. It's not just your typical day-to-day sales. They're planning these special limited edition drops to create buzz, and they're tying sales to big campus events to get as many people in the door as possible. It's just a really smart, modern way to do retail. So, who actually benefits from all this work? Well, the real genius of this model is that it's not just a win for the students. It's really designed to be a win for everybody. I mean, just look at this breakdown. For students, it's experience they can put directly into a portfolio. For the college, LATC, it brings in revenue and makes their students more hireable. And for the wider community, it promotes local brands and tightens that important link between education and business. It's a true win-win-win. An idea this good shouldn't just stay on one campus, right? So the final piece of this puzzle is how the whole model is actually built to grow. From day one, this framework was designed to be scalable. You could roll this out to other campus bookstores, adapt it for partnerships with other local shops, or even use it for pop-ups at big events. The possibilities here are absolutely huge. This quote from the original proposal just nails it. This isn't just a shop, it's a platform that pulls education, real-world business, and community building all into one powerful experience. It's just perfect. And that really leaves us with one final big question to think about. Imagine the kind of impact this could have.
What if every single college campus had a living classroom like this one, giving students real skills and tangible experience before they even graduate? The potential is just absolutely transformative.